visas. So just give a call today at Beyond Education, the number that's on the screen, and give us a call. Set up an appointment to meet our staff and to get started with the process. We'll make sure all of your documents are perfect. We'll make sure all of the applications are put in at the right universities and for the right scholarships and for your visa interviews, English training classes, your preparation proficiency tests like IELTS and Duolingo, and those that will make sure that everything's perfect for you. And so we're excited to be able to help you be the strongest students. And so everything that we're doing is trying to help you prepare for the bright future. And so give us a call here at Beyond Education. Yes, please come in. Supreme, our first student, coming in right now. So listen up.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. And
My name's Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner. Please give me your full name.
my name is Supreme Powder.
So happy to meet you, Supreme. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application.
Sure.
First of all, Supreme, have you ever visited the United States before?
No, officer, I have never been there.
Why do you want to visit the United States now?
Officer, my purpose of my visit is to complete my bachelor's degree in chemistry from Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay. Have you ever been denied a visa before?
Yes, officer.
Why? What happened?
Officer, I got denied from the US visa because I was that confident, so that I couldn't explain my study plans and my future plans. But now I am confident, and I have got training from the professional trainers about how to face the visa
American
interview.
trainers, I would say.
American trainers to face the interview.
And not face the interview, but to be fully prepared for my studies. They may say you can face the interview, but you can't do your studies well. So you want them to say fully prepared for my studies in the United States. So that's what they want to be sure of. They know a person can practice for the interview and still not be ready for their studies. But if you say I'm now fully prepared for my studies in the United States, yeah. Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the next question. It's very expensive to study in the United States. Supreme, how are you going to pay for this?
Officer, my parents are going to fund my education and living expenses in the United States.
Okay, how are they able to do this?
My father has been running two restaurants in Pokhara Lakeside, which is a tourist attraction, and he earns $23,000 annually. And also my mother owns a poultry farm, which he generates $12,000 annually. With a combined income of $35,000 annually, we are financially prepared for my studies.
Okay, I wouldn't break the father and mother thing down so much. I would just say my father runs two restaurants in the tourist section of Pokhara, and my mother has a poultry business, and together they have a combined annual income of this amount. Because they want to see the big picture as quickly as possible. If you break it up with that, first they may ask you another question. What does your father? How much does your father make? How does your mother make? They may ask that, but if they don't ask it, just do the combined income at the beginning. Yeah, and also say your savings too. Mention that together. So my parents have a combined annual income of this amount, plus we have a savings of this amount, plus we have land. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Say it all together now. Please tell me, how are you going to fund your education?
Officer, my parents are going to fund my education and living expenses in the United States. My father has been running two restaurants in Lakeside, Pokhara, and my mother owns a poultry farm where they together generates about $35,000 annually. And we also have a savings of $33,000 in my father's bank account, and also we also owns a land.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. All right, so do you have the documentation to show that this is all true, Supreme?
Yes, officer.
Okay, very good. Are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, officer. My full focus is to complete my study.
Okay. And Supreme, what are the ties that will bring you back to Nepal?
Officer, I'm the only child of my parents, so I need to come back to look after my parents. And more importantly, I want to do something in my country, mainly in a chemistry field. I will be working as a secondary chemistry teacher so that I can make people understand about chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what got you so interested in chemistry?
Officer, I got interested when I was in my high school. Actually, I was doing my practical work and I was fascinated with the product from the chemical reaction is the color change appeared, and this motivated me to choose chemistry in my further studies.
Very good, very good. And so what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
Officer, in 10 years' time, I will be working part-time as a chemistry teacher and also working as a chemical technician in pharmaceutical labs. I will maintain the safety standards that are needed to apply in the laboratories.
Okay, very good. Excellent. It sounds like you have a really good knowledge and very interested in this, passion for this. And what was your GPA?
Officer, my GPA is 2.98 out of 4.
Okay, very good. Science stream,
Yes,
right?
officer.
Okay, so that sounds very good. And how about your English proficiency test?
Officer, I have given IELTS English proficiency test and scored 6.5, not less than 6.
Very good, Supreme. So you're good with your academics, good with your English, good with your finances, but I'm not so sure that you're going to